Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor. Today's video we are going to see a top gaming altcoin for 2022. I will show you my review and how I am basing my list. I'm going to tell you which ones in the top 100, but I'm going to show you also what altcoins out of the 100 coins, because those are the gems that you need to find out in the gaming industry. So I'm going to go one by one and tell you exactly why I picked them and what is my strategy, what I bought, what I am not buying, and why I say what I say. Everything in this video, if you are liking gaming and you are trying to invest for the next bull run, this is your video. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, well, directly to the content. This top gaming gem altcoins for 2022 is a list that I did and took me like a month to really get it. This list of gaming projects is after reviewing all possible top lists on the internet. So I review everything that you can imagine on internet in order to get all the possible scenarios and projects that people and our list that is talking about gaming industry. And in those projects I review the user activities, how many users they have in the network and everything related to the user. In the ones that are open source, I review the code. I try to get an idea of how much the developers are continuing growing the project, and that is a very important metric. Like you know, I am a developer too, so I have a very good understanding of that even in blockchain industry. So the projects that I will mention here are because I think if they have the code base public, that they have a really nice future in terms of development and activity. I also review investors and funds, so this project can survive this bear market, and that is also important to consider. A very new project that pumping at the end of 2021 right now probably is not going to survive this year. Also review the team's trajectory, how the teams is building this community, the ecosystem, all the social media, and also another important metric is the market cap that they have and the max supply or total supply relationship for max percentage of returns. So I review all these parameters in all the projects, and this list is what I get from all that review. So, to mention quickly from the top 100 crypto list, if you go to CoinMarketCap and check the top 100, the projects that I think that are valuable in terms of gaming and metaverse in this case are Axie Infinity, Decentraland, The Sandbox, and Enjin coin. For these 4 projects, the only ones that I am holding right now are Decentraland and The Sandbox. I plan to enter into Enjin coin, but I'm not planning to enter into Axie Infinity. The reason for that is not because I don't think the game is interesting and they are not good. The thing is that one of the scenarios is that the Axie Infinity bull run was just because of the rest of the bull run 2021, and I think the next bull run is going to peak in 2025, so we are more than 2 years apart from that. And Axie Infinity is only one particular game, and like you are going to see in my list, I am also interested in platforms that can give you more than one particular game. For example, and you're going to see it in my list, Gala Games. So they are a platform that build games. They are not one specific games, so we could have more gaming industry, more games for the next bull run. And Axie Infinity, it could be just be a trend of the last bull run. I don't know if it's going to be a trend also in the next bull run. Even if it's in position 45, I am not personally investing in Axie Infinity. This is only my opinion. I could be completely wrong, and maybe in the next bull run Axie Infinity go to $1,000. I will regret it, of course, but that is what I'm seeing right now in terms of investment for the long term for the next bull run in 2-3 years. So on the top 100 is these 3 projects for me and 4 if you count Axie Infinity. Now let's go to the project out of the top 100. I have 7 projects to mention. So out of the top 100 crypto list, we have first of all Gala Games. I mentioned this many times. Gala at position 125. It's below 4 cents. I am trying to get 1 million of these tokens. I am buying and dollar cost averaging each time during this bear market. We have a peak at 82 cents, so $1 is still possible. They just have a partnership with DreamWorks some days ago. They are super big. In one interview, I hear that they are more than 400 people in the team in Gala Games itself. They have Gala Music, they're expanding Gala Movies. So the ecosystem is going to grow a lot, and they are going to insert more utility into the Gala token, not only for governance. So I am super bullish on that. They have a very big max supply, but besides that, I think it's a great opportunity. If you buy below 5 cents, I think it's great, and we could easily get $1 because we reach almost $1 with no game at all. So during this year and next year, we have some launches at the end of this month, and next year it will be very big for Gala Games. So this is my most important bet right now on platform for gaming industry is Gala. Next, we have Vulcan Forge. This is at position 254. The token is at $4, but you can see the max supply is really low. So it's 50 million, like the double, a little more than the double of Bitcoin. So you can see that there are not much supply. The circulating supply is almost half already. And the fully diluted valuation is only 200 million. So if all the tokens are in circulation, the market cap it will be 200 million. Right now we are below 100. But that means that at some point when everything is in circulation, it's more easy for the valuation of the token to increase because everything is already in the market. So the valuation needs to increase of that time. The thing with this token is that we also have a peak on November like the rest of the bull run. But right now we are at the lower part of the chart like we had before the peak there. We are at 91% down. All-time high was $50. Right now we are below than 10x's. So for me, this is a very good opportunity. Vulcan Forge also has a very, very great ecosystem with a DX, with a marketplace, with a metaverse for their own. They have a lot of gamings being development and playable already. So this is a very, very good project. The team is very important. Well, all my review lead me that Vulcan Forge is a good investment. If you are liking this video so far, please click the icon below me, the icon of the channel, so you subscribe to the channel quickly and you don't miss any of my top lists for different projects. Then we move to position 322 with Illuvium. This is a very hype project. I am not personally investing neither here. This is a game project. And like you notice, I prefer investing in platforms that create games, not in games itself. Again, in December, we have the peak at almost $2,000. Right now we are at $50, so we are 20x's below that. The max supply is 10 million, so really low supply. I really like this kind of max supplies for this kind of tokens. I don't say that the project is not good. Actually, the graphics, the team, everything is really, really interesting and good about this project. I don't see exactly why not invest in it. The partners also are good names here. The only reason for me is that, like I say, I prefer not invest in one particular game, but in platforms, because I don't know if the peak was only because of a trend, or actually in the next bull run we are going to repeat the trend for this game. I think in the next year it's going to happen a lot of things, and in terms of gaming, new things will appear that right now are not in the market, and when appear near the beginning of the bull run, usually those coins are the ones that explode. So if you check the last bull runs, you can see the trends that many of the tokens were not before the last bear market in 2018. They appear in 2019 at the end of 2020 even. And they took the bull run from 2021 to get all-time highs. So I think that also could be the case. That is why I prefer not enter into particular games during this bear market and buy more of the 100 coins and layer 1, layer 2 solutions, and just put my money in some of platforms of metaverse and gaming industry. Next, we have in position 346 Altcoin GEMS. This is actually really nice project. position 347, only 61 million. So the opportunities are big here in terms of multiply your rewards. But of course, when you go lower in the list, you have more risk because there are less money invested here, less community. Many factors could make this project fail during this bear market. 1 billion is the max supply, and like you can see, this entered in the half of the bull run of 2021, and from there we are really going down with the rest of the market. The all-time high was $11, more than $10. So we are actually like 30x below here, more than that. They are a play to earn gaming guild and bringing players together to earn via blockchain-based economies. We are the settlers of new worlds in the metaverse. So I really like the project. I actually am bullish on this, even if I am not investing. After that, we have a position 496, League of Kingdoms. LOKA is the token. Total supply 153. This project appeared here in the market in January 2022, so really new. The all-time high was $5.37. So we are almost 10x's down. We are not even 10x's. So I don't buy anything in this bear market that is not at least 10x's. But the project is actually really nice. The website, the graphics here are really good. You can already play the game. It's like the Age of Empire type of game. It's a particular game, and again, even if we have nice investors and partners, even the sandbox is here. Again, I am not investing in particular games at this moment, but this is one that you can take an eye on. That you have a token for the project, and also you have token for the different games and stuff, like for example Drago token. Moving up in the list, we have a rank 572, Decentraland Games, DG is the token. Also at 4 cents right now. The all-time high here was $1.63. So we are really down here, guys. This was peaking at the end of the bull run in December 2021. So these ones enter at the end of the bull run. That is why they are suffering that much. That doesn't mean that they cannot revert the trend. But again, this is more risky, of course. They only have 27 million in market cap to move in this bear market of 1-2 years. They have one gaming for casino gaming that you can play and earn gaming in the metaverse. This is for poker. I covered this project other times. I think it's really solid. The community also, and I expect that they continue building more games if the company succeed to move into this bear market. So continue the list. Next we have in position 741. We have Guild GF. It's at 15 cents right now. The all-time high was $4. Again, we are really low right now. And this also entered at the end of the bull run. And from there, we collapsing like the rest of the market. 1 billion max supply. You can see that the fully diluted valuation actually is 153 million. So once that all the tokens are in circulation, the token could increase really quick here. Also, this project has a lot of games in the portal trying to connect everything related to the gaming industry. I really like also this project, so you can check and make your own decision. Anything of this is not financial advice. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. This is only my opinion after a big review that I did of the gaming industry until this point in 2022. And what projects I think worth it to invest if you are interested on them. And one mention for position 909, Star Atlas, but I really don't think that Star Atlas is going to survive. Maybe they really been affected from the end of the bull run. They are 98% down from the all-time high of 26 cents. They are at 4 of a penny. So yeah, guys, this is looking very bad. I really don't go in Star Atlas, but they are still very supported by communities and many lists on the crypto space. Guys, that is all for the video. These are my 7 picks out of the top 100, so you can review them. These are the positions on CoinGecko, so you can review them, see which one is platform, which one is a specific game, and these 4 are the ones that I cover for the top 100. Guys, this is all for my top gaming gems altcoins for 2022. I'm a little more conservative in this part of the bear market. I prefer to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, layer 1 solutions, layer 2 solutions, some of metaverse, some coins of gaming, but I am not really too much into gaming at this point, because I think at the beginning of the bull run is when really many of the gaming projects that are new are going to pump a lot, so I prefer maybe enter a little later on that. But for sure, some platforms like Gala, I am bullish right now. I prefer to buy early. Guys, that is all. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications. Follow me in Twitter at CryptoCState, where I publish everything related to news, trading, and everything. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.